we got to our knee on belly. So for like a pretty typical response is for them to kind of like real quick shove it off and get really hard on their side. So if I'm here, boom, all right? Right when my knee hits, I collapse down and I block. If I can block the hip, even better, but like at least putting like a wedge into their back here, okay? So I like to go flat hand. If you want to be mean, you can put a fist and drive them into it, give them a little chiropractic adjustment. But I tend to go here, wedge it in like on the mat, right into his back. I'm looking across face here, okay? Because from here, like I'm low and my knee is dug into that hip to where he can't really get in to escape. So like I'm pressing my chest into him. I got that cross face and like he can't like really like work his hips away. If he does, like I'm just gonna flatten him down. But that's the end goal anyway. So you push that off, I go here, I go cross face. I like to go fingers in the armpit, so hopefully you guys have worn your deodorant today. Right there, that way when I throw my shoulder of justice, I can pull this and flatten him out as I push my chest into him. And then I put my knee right into that hip, my elbows into his hip, and then I can either go gable or here. So we'll just go over that. I know it's basic, but those transitions are super important. So he presses it off, gets hard on his side right away.
Over this.
If he does get that underhook right away, I'm probably gonna go whizzer. But if I can get down to where I'm below the elbow, it's a little better because with this underhook, he can come right up to his dog fight, and then I'm battling him here. Okay. So right when you land, try to get below the elbow. If I'm too high up, he's gonna sneak that underhook in. That's a good point. So collapse down where my arm goes right next to his elbow, and then press. Cross face. And when I pull, I kind of spin him and flatten him out. Dig this knee into that hip because his hips are still kind of folded, and if I give him this space, he's gonna shrink. But as he's going down, I dig my knee into that hip and get him flat. Okay. Here. Right here. And if like you can't reach that armpit yet, when I start to, I'm just gonna give him a pat on the back, start to flatten him out here and pull and settle in. It just really depends how hard they are up on their side. One more time. And I'm actually in a pretty good position to kind of like hang out here for a second too. But once he starts bumping and moving, that's when I really to try and settle him down. So what kind of questions do we got?